We're broadcasting here inside the UN Climate Summit in Madrid, Spain. Hundreds of protesters are right behind me, just next to our set, calling for climate justice. You can hear the chant. You can hear what they are saying. They are chanting. They've got banners. Tom, can you describe for us what you're seeing right behind us? Because I think people are about to give speeches.
Yeah, this is really an interesting moment where many of the civil society who are credentialed to come into these halls of the United Nations are very concerned again about the corporate takeover of these halls, that this has nothing to do with addressing global warming, climate change. It has everything to do with trading mechanisms. So the people here, NGOs, indigenous peoples, all come together, the Gender and Women Caucus, really demanding that there be real solutions, not false solutions, and that the industrialized countries of the North really need to pay up on a climate equity issue over loss and damage issues in the global South. So one of the issues that we are saying as indigenous peoples with the indigenous Minga, the indigenous people that came on the outside of this venue at the Cumbre Social, is that this planet is nothing but a grab for CO2 colonialism. So what we saw in the streets the other day in the mass mobilization, the march, the indigenous peoples who came here from Chile, came here from Ecuador, from Colombia, from Brazil, and us from the North standing with them to denounce and link climate capitalism with neoliberalism, with imperialism, and, you know, with the same policies coming out of the United States, a denouncement of this insanity that wants to prioritize Mother Earth.
And what climate justice means?
Right now, this is a historical moment because in the environmental and climate justice and social justice movement, right here today, we are standing here with International Climate Action Network, CAN International, and those are some of the largest NGOs that weren't on the same page on lifting up false solutions, but they're here today because there is a movement lifting up the injustice, environmental racism, the inequity frame that's existing in these halls. It's ironic that as indigenous peoples here, our caucus has been lobbying and fighting for language on rights of indigenous peoples. The human rights NGO has been trying to strengthen human rights language. It's ironic within the UN because now in UNFCCC here, they're recognizing our traditional knowledge, but they're not recognizing the rights of indigenous peoples. So it's raising some serious question. Why is it that they're after our traditional knowledge? We're saying also our traditional knowledge is not for sale. So it's linking up this issue right now, and this movement also is lifting up the importance of the territorial integrity of Mother Earth, that Mother Earth is a living entity, that we have to be really serious here as civil society negotiators on flipping the script on how it looks towards its relationship to that sacredness of Mother Earth. That's what we have also been demanding here, is a new level of negotiation that recognizes the values of how we are living, our capitalism, our economy. That's what this is about.